In a world where noise reigns supreme and distractions abound, there exists a force so potent, so profound, that can move mountains and reshape destinies. It is the power of silence. Welcome, seeker of truth. Today, I present to you 5 compelling reasons why silence is not just an answer, but the best answer to anything. These reasons, rooted in the principles of Stoicism, illuminate the path to true power and resilience. Reason 1. Clarity in chaos. In the cacophony of chaos, amidst the tumultuous whirlwind of life's uncertainties, clarity stands as a beacon of hope, guiding the weary traveler through the storm. It is in these moments of chaos that the true value of clarity reveals itself, offering solace and direction to those who dare to seek it. Clarity in chaos is not merely the absence of confusion, but rather a profound understanding of one's purpose and path. It is the ability to see through the haze of uncertainty, to discern truth from falsehood, and to navigate the turbulent waters with unwavering resolve. In the midst of chaos, clarity becomes a rare and precious commodity, sought after by all but possessed by few. It is the clarity of vision that allows the leader to chart a course through the darkest of times, inspiring others to follow in their footsteps. It is the clarity of mind that enables the thinker to find order amidst the chaos, uncovering hidden patterns and connections that others overlook. But achieving clarity in chaos is no easy feat. It requires courage to confront the chaos head-on, to stare into the abyss without flinching. It demands discipline to quiet the noise of the world and listen to the still, small voice within, and it necessitates humility to accept that clarity may elude us at times, slipping through our fingers like grains of sand. Yet, for those who persevere, clarity in chaos becomes a source of strength and resilience. It empowers us to face life's challenges with confidence and purpose, knowing that no matter how turbulent the seas may be, we possess the clarity to navigate them safely to shore. In the end, clarity in chaos is not just a fleeting moment of insight, but a lifelong journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. It is the light that guides us through the darkness, illuminating the path ahead and revealing the beauty that lies beyond the chaos. Reason 2. Mastery of emotions. Mastery of emotions within the silence is a profound journey of self-discovery and self-control, where the cacophony of inner turmoil is replaced by a serene sense of tranquility. It is in the silence of our own minds that we find the space to observe and understand our emotions without being swept away by them. Silence serves as the crucible in which we learn to master our emotions, much like a blacksmith tempers steel in the heat of the forge. In the absence of external distractions, we are forced to confront the full spectrum of our feelings, from joy and love to anger and fear. Yet, rather than allowing these emotions to control us, we learn to control them, wielding them like tools in the pursuit of our goals. At the heart of mastering emotions lies the practice of mindfulness, the art of being fully present in the moment without judgment or attachment. In the silence of mindfulness, we learn to observe our emotions as they arise, acknowledging them without reacting impulsively. Instead of allowing ourselves to be swept away by the tide of emotion, we remain anchored in the present moment, grounded in the calmness of our own awareness. Silence also teaches us the power of restraint, the ability to hold our tongues and temper our reactions in the face of provocation. Rather than lashing out in anger or frustration, we choose to remain silent, allowing cooler heads to prevail. In this way, silence becomes a shield against the volatility of our emotions, protecting us from saying or doing things we may later regret. But perhaps the greatest gift of mastering emotions in the context of silence is the sense of inner peace and harmony that it brings. As we learn to let go of attachment to our emotions, we free ourselves from their grip, finding solace in the stillness of our own minds. In this state of inner peace, we discover a profound sense of liberation, knowing that we are no longer slaves to our emotions, but masters of our own destiny. Reason 3, strength in solitude. In the vast expanse of solitude, where the cacophony of the world fades into silence, lies the crucible of strength for those who dare to tread its path. Solitude is not merely the absence of company, but a sacred space where the individual confronts themselves in the purest form, stripped of the masks and distractions that society imposes. Here, in the quiet embrace of solitude, the Sigma finds solace and sanctuary. Strength in solitude is not about isolation or withdrawal from the world. It is about finding resilience and fortitude within oneself, independent of external validation or influence. In the silence of solitude, the Sigma discovers the power of self-reliance, learning to trust their instincts and intuition above all else. In the solitude of introspection, the Sigma confronts their fears and insecurities head-on, transforming them into sources of strength and resilience. They embrace vulnerability as a catalyst for growth, turning adversity into opportunity. With each moment of solitude, they deepen their understanding of themselves and the world around them, gaining insight and wisdom that cannot be attained through external distractions. But perhaps the greatest strength found in solitude is the ability to stand firm in one's convictions, unswayed by the opinions or expectations of others. In a world that often values conformity over individuality, the Sigma draws power from their ability to chart their own course and stay true to their principles, even in the face of adversity. Ultimately, strength in solitude is not a solitary journey but a shared experience, as the Sigma discovers a profound connection to the world and humanity itself. In embracing the silence within, they find a sense of unity with all living beings, transcending the boundaries of time and space. And it is in this unity, born from the depths of solitude, that true strength is found. Reason 4, influence through restraint. In a world where the clamor for attention is incessant and the temptation to speak out is ever present, the art of influence through restraint stands as a beacon of wisdom and strength. It is a profound acknowledgement that true power lies not in the volume of one's voice, but in the measured restraint of one's words. Silence, wielded with intention and purpose, becomes the most potent tool in commanding respect and authority. Restraint in speech is not a sign of weakness, but rather a demonstration of mastery over one's impulses and emotions. It requires the discipline to withhold words when they serve no purpose, to listen attentively when others speak, and to choose one's words carefully when it is time to speak. In the silence between words, there is space for reflection, understanding, and connection to flourish. The wise understand that influence is not about overpowering others with words, but about fostering genuine understanding and empathy. By exercising restraint and allowing others the space to express themselves, one demonstrates humility and respect, laying the foundation for meaningful dialogue and collaboration. Navigating the delicate intricacies of negotiation, the master of influence through restraint knows when to speak and when to remain silent, guiding the conversation with grace and wisdom. Silence, when wielded with intention, has the power to command attention and respect in ways that words alone cannot. It invites others to lean in, to listen more closely, and to consider the weight of each word spoken. By speaking sparingly yet with conviction, one establishes themselves as a voice of authority. Moreover, influence through restraint extends beyond mere words to encompass actions and demeanor. By maintaining a calm and composed presence, even in the face of adversity, one exudes an aura of confidence and authority that commands respect from others. It is a silent acknowledgement of one's inner strength and resilience, speaking volumes without uttering a single word. Influence through restraint is not about silencing oneself or diminishing one's voice. Rather, it is about using silence as a strategic tool to amplify one's impact and authority. It is a reminder that sometimes the most powerful statements are made not through words, but through the profound eloquence of silence. Reason 5. Connection beyond words. In a world where communication is often reduced to a mere exchange of words, the true essence of connection lies in the silent spaces between them. It is within these pauses, these moments of shared silence, that the deepest bonds are forged, transcending the limitations of language and speech. Silence, when embraced with intention and mindfulness, becomes a powerful conduit for understanding and empathy. In the absence of words, there is space for presence and receptivity, allowing individuals to truly listen and connect with one another on a deeper level. It is in these moments of shared silence that barriers dissolve and hearts open to one another with vulnerability and authenticity. Beyond the constraints of verbal communication, silence speaks volumes of unspoken truths and emotions. A gentle touch, a shared glance, or a comforting presence can convey more than 1,000 words ever could. In these silent exchanges, there is an inherent understanding that transcends the need for explanation or elaboration, forging bonds that withstand the test of time. Silence also serves as a refuge in moments of conflict or tension, providing a space for reflection and introspection. By choosing to remain silent rather than react impulsively, individuals demonstrate respect and empathy for one another's feelings, laying the groundwork for resolution and reconciliation. It is through the quiet acknowledgement of each other's perspectives that mutual understanding and compromise can be achieved. Moreover, silence fosters a sense of unity and connection with the world around us. In moments of stillness and solitude, we become attuned to the rhythms of nature and the interconnectedness of all living beings. It is in these silent communions with the world that we find solace and inspiration, deepening our appreciation for the beauty and complexity of life. In essence, connection beyond words is not about the quantity of communication, but the quality of presence and connection that is cultivated in moments of shared silence. By embracing the profound language of silence, we open ourselves to the richness of human experience and forge bonds that transcend the limitations of language and speech. In conclusion, silence emerges as a potent force, guiding us through chaos with clarity, mastering our emotions, fostering strength in solitude, commanding respect through restraint, and forging profound connections. Let us embrace this power within, finding peace, strength, and unity amidst life's complexities. If this video added any value to you, then like it, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.